Hello again, World History 2 students. Mr. Deegan here. Today we'll be working from page 2 and page 3 of your Unit 2 packet. This painting you've been looking at on your screen is an example of an Italian Renaissance artwork. Why is she grinning? Who is she? As you might know, this painting is called Mona Lisa. The painter of it is Leonardo da Vinci. He painted this from 1505 to 1510. What's the style? He used a canvas and he used oil paints to create this. This painting is a symbol of all of what the Renaissance values. It values a focus on the individual. It values a focus on nature. You see mountains and a body of water in the background. So today we're going to be talking about the Renaissance, where it began, why it began there, and what it valued. Let's start taking some notes. First, when the Renaissance took place from the 1300s to the 1500s. The starting country for the Renaissance was in Italy. What does Renaissance mean? Renaissance is a French word that literally translates to rebirth in English. So Renaissance is a rebirth or rediscovery of classical knowledge of ancient Greece and Rome. Classical knowledge. What is classical knowledge? Well, it's a capital C. It's the study of the classics, the study of art, literature, history, and philosophy of these ancient civilizations, Rome and Greece. And there's a focus on nature, not on the supernatural, not on religion as much. You see the Colosseum, an architectural masterpiece in Rome, Italy. You see the Parthenon, another masterpiece found in Athens, Greece. The Renaissance marks the beginning of the modern world. Many historians point to this time period as the beginning of modern. Before this time, you had the classical era or time period of ancient Greece and Rome. And after the classical period, classical era, you had the Middle Ages from 400 to 1300, which was called the Dark Ages by some. Dark because of the Black Plague, this disease that ravaged Europe. 1 out of 3 people died of the Black Plague during the Middle Ages. The Middle Ages was a time of intense focus on religion, not on the study of human activity. And the Middle Ages was marked by a focus on farming and agriculture and rural living. Not urban, but living in rural or country places. And the modern world of the Renaissance, this rebirth, there's a cute baby, and ideas from the classical era were rediscovered and studied more deeply. The Renaissance began in Italy. You see it here in red in Southern Europe. Why did the Renaissance begin in Italy? 3 major reasons. Number 1, Italy was a center of world trade. Goods, ideas, and technologies were all traded in Italy. Let's look at the lower left here. Here's Italy. It's surrounded on 3 sides by water, making it a peninsula. The Adriatic Sea and the Mediterranean Sea surrounded Italy, making it ideal to trade. It had easy access to other countries in Africa, in Europe, and you can actually go all the way to Asia. The second reason why the Renaissance began in Italy is because Italian city-states attracted many scholars who studied ancient Rome. Reason number 3, the Renaissance began in Italy because merchants in Italy became wealthy, so they became patrons of the arts. Merchants are trading all over, and merchants become people who give financial support to a cause. Patrons in the Renaissance were interested in art. And here she is again, Mona Lisa. She is a product of a patron. A rich silk merchant and an art patron, Francesco del Giocondo, hired Leonardo da Vinci to paint his wife, Lisa Giocondo. So this is the wife of a rich silk merchant and patron. That's who Mona Lisa is.